2024, and we're discussing Viraha Gita from 10th Canto, Babaji, chapter 39. The Viraha Gita is specifically verse 19 through 31, or 13 verses, where gopis speak about separation from Krishna and how much they're attached and how much they love Krishna. So we left off last week. I think we're on, I don't know, text 28, I believe, page 836 or whatever. You have that? Text 28?
Yes.
Okay, this is Ratota Chandas. Nivarayama Samupetya Madhavam Kim Ko Karishan Kulavrita Bandhava Mukunda Sangan Nimisharda Dushya Judge Taivena Vidvam Shita Dina Chetasam. So word for word meaning, the Sanskrit word means, the first line, we probably only know one word. Madhava. Radha Madhava Kunjavihari. Madhava means Krishna. And the other words, we don't know what they mean. But what it means is Nivarayama, Nivarayama means stop. And Samapeta means going up to him. And then the second line is Kim means what? That you should know. And this word Krishan sounds like, what is it?
Like Krishna, to attract them.
What to do? Activity.
Some action, karma action. Krishan. So some action. Kula means what? When you say Guru Kula means what?
Family, house.
Family of the Guru. House of the Guru. Means collection of. We say Gokul means collection of senses. Go means senses. Go means cow. Go means land. So Gokul is where many cows are gathered. It's a collection of many cows. It means house, means collection, means gathering. So Gurukul is a collection of students and a guru. It's a house of the guru. Kula means house. So you should know this word, Kula. And Brita means old. In Hindi and Sanskrit it's the same. Brita, that's Baba. We say Brita Baba. He's old Baba. You're looking at him. And Bandhava means, sounds like Dina Bandhu. What does Dina Bandhu mean?
Bandhu means friend of the fallen.
Okay. Who is Shiva Bandhu?
Friend of everyone.
Paramatma and Sun Planet. He's a friend of all living entities. And Padma Bandhu, friend of the lotus. The sun is a friend of the lotus, Padma Bandhu. So this is Kula Brita Bandhava. So something, Brita means old people, and Bandha means relatives, friends, and family. So Krishna, Maharaj is going to do something to the friends and family. Right? Kula, Brita, old people, Bandhava, friends, and relatives. Mukunda Sangan. What does Sangha means? Association. Nimisha, what does Nimisha mean? Shikshastakam. Yugayitam
Nimesh means like a very small,
very small
part of time. Like
Nimesh
one
means the
second.
time it takes to blink your eyes. 1/60th of a second. Something like that. Arda means Arda Chandra. What does Arda Chandra mean?
Half moon.
Half moon. Where do you find Arda Chandra on Krishna's body?
On
on
his
his
forehead.
forehead.
Right side. Right feet.
You find on his head and his foot also. From head to foot. His Chandan Tilak is shaped like a half moon on his forehead. And on his what's
His
foot?
Left.
Left foot is Arda Chandra, and on his right foot is Arda Chandra. I think so.
Yes.
Radharani is
Radharani?
left foot. Left
Left.
Left. so Arda, Nimesh Arda means have an eye blink. Right? Association with Kunda, Dusaja, what is a Tyagi Sadhu?
Renunciant.
Renunciant.
Renounce. Babaji.
Renunciate. So what is deuce and dur? The prefix dur and deuce means what?
Difficult.
Far away.
Dur means difficult, means far away, far difficult. Dusaja. And so he's going to reject, renounce something difficult.
Very difficult.
What's difficult to renounce?
Family.
Kulamruddha Bandhava.
Your Kula Brita Bandhava. Mukunda is famous for renunciation. So who is he renouncing? He's renouncing me. What's this? Mukunda means supposed to be a giver of liberation. So you're giving liberation to us by leaving us. You're liberating yourself from us. You're freeing yourself from the bondage of our love and going to Mathura. Mukunda Sangan. So the association of Mukunda is difficult to give up even for half an eye blink. That's what it means. Mukunda's the association of Krishna is so relishable and so sweet and so satisfying, you can't live without it for half an eye blink. Half an eye blink seems like a yuga. What's that verse? Yugayitam nimeshena chakshu sarva vishayitam shanayitam jigatsaram govinda virahina. So everyone knows every word of the third line. Right. Just say okay. Dusaja. What's that verse from Uddhava's prayers to the gopis in Vrindavan? Swajana Dusaja Aryapatam Siddhavam.
To be like grass of
Yeah, that's the one.
to attain such love.
Asamaho Charana Renu Jasu, the Hojasha, Hamsham Vrindavan, Kim Gumalato Sadinam.
You want to be like Gomalata, to be so that the gopis step on him with their lotus.
Yeah. Look it up. It starts off. I slipped my mind how to start off. I just said Asamaho Charana Renu Jasham Hamsham Vrindavan Kim. It starts off Hamsham, Hahosyam.
We have.
Hahosyam. You have it? It's 47th chapter, 10th canto.
Yeah, this one.
Yes.
So,
Chapter 10th canto, chapter 47:61. Very important verse of Uddhava Mahasaya, who is fixed in Dasyarati to Krishna and Sekirati and a little bit about Sairati also. He's a friend of Krishna, he's a cousin of Krishna. He's a son of Vasudev's brother. Deva Prashta or something like Devarata is a brother of Vasudeva Mathura, and his son, Kshatriya's son, is Uddhava. So Krishna and Uddhava are cousins. They're both blue in color. So he's saying, Asam Aucharenu Jishamam Sam Brindavanakim Abhigomaloto Shadinam Yadushajam Swajanam Aripatam Chedva Bejuramukunda Parabim Shruti Virgam. So we have this word Dushtyaja. Dushtyaja in 10th Canto, chapter 39, verse 28, and we have it also on 10:47-61. Means it's difficult to give up. It's difficult to give up your swajana, your Aryapata means your path of religion. Aryapata means the path of Dharma. They gave it all up to worship Mukunda. So that Uddhava is praying they can become a goma creeper, a goma beer, a berry creeper, or a medicinal creeper, or a little bush in Vrindavan, who get himself charna rain, or get the dust of the feet of these gopis. So this the verse is there. And also there's another verse in 16th chapter of Gita, verse 23. Nasa simavavnoti nasiko na prangatim. How does it start out?
Yes, Shastra with Mistrijya Vatate Kamaka.
16th, chapter 16, Gita, verse 23. You should all know this verse. Yashastra vidim utsrija. Utsrija means same as jaja. Utsrija. 16:23. One who rejects Shastra and acts according to his own whim. Vartate kamakarta. Vartate kamakarta. He acts according to his own calm, his independent, selfish, egoistic desires. What does he get? Na sa siddham avapnoti nasrikom na pramagatim. He doesn't get perfection, he doesn't get happiness, he doesn't go to spiritual world. 16:23, very important. Krishna is emphasizing the need to follow Shastra. So this is saying, same basic root where there's cha, tyagi, cha. So Krishna gave up all his relatives in half a second. Or Daivena vidvamshita dina chetasam. What is Daivena, what does that mean? We say Adi Daivika mysteries, Adi Bhautika mysteries, Adi Amika mysteries. What does Adi Daivika mean?
Come from higher forces.
Come from higher forces. From Daiva means Deva. Daivatas means Devatas and Devis. Indra Dev, Agni Dev. Make rain and lightning and thunder and heat and cold. So, and Vayodev makes cold winds. you feel the Jai Vayo Maharaj ki Jai. Surya's on vacation for 1 more month. He took a winter break from college. Took 2 months off to go to the Bahamas. Went to the Greek islands for the winter. Left Moscow. Went to Bali. So Daiva means God, Daiva means fate, Daiva means fortune, Daiva means higher beings beyond our control. So everyone knows that. Vidvamshita we don't know. Dina, what does Dina mean? Dina Bana means friend of the what? Fallen, poor, wretched, unhappy, miserable. I mean, does that sound familiar? Hey, let's see. You talking about me? I'm fallen, I'm wretched, I'm miserable. Oh, thank you. You fit me down. Chaita, what does Chaita mean?
Subconscious mind.
It sounds like heart, sounds like soul, it sounds like we reviewed all these things. So it means heart. Chit means heart. So my heart is wretched and Daivena. By fate, Vidvamshita, the only word we don't know in line 4 is Vidvamshita, which means separated.
Dvamsa.
Huh? Vidvamsa.
Dvamsa is like destruction.
Acha.
Vishesha Dvamsa.
Really? I didn't know that. Okay, you're the pundit here.
No. I will say.
Be separated. Let's look at the translation. The gopis are speaking to each other. Who are the gopis speaking to now?
Krishna, Krura.
Who are the gopis speaking to?
Among themselves.
Other gopis.
Other gopis. Who are they speaking about?
Krishna.
Krishna.
What's he doing?
He's going
Going to
Mathura.
Mathura.
Why?
Take him to Mathura.
For fighting.
Fighting.
Around.
For killing somebody.
Yeah. Kamsa.
Killing Kamsa. The Naga Kachana Mushika and knock off the boss. Kamsa get knocked off. Only 2 days away from this conversation. It's about this time of year too. It's in Falgun month, like Gorpani month. It'll happen around Shiv Chaturasi. So the gopis are saying, listen, this is getting too crazy. Because in the last verse 27 we had last week, the gopis are observing all the senior coward men are gathered bullock carts. Everyone's getting on bullock carts. Everyone's got all kinds of gifts and yogurt and ghee and butter to give to Kamsa as taxes. And everyone's getting excited to go to Mathura. And no one's even thinking what's going on here. So no one's going to stop them. So we have to take it in our own hands. Take the law in our own hands. Let us directly approach Madhav and stop him from going. What can our family elders, what can our Kula and Brita and Bandava, other relatives do to us? Kim, what? Karish do? What can they do to us? Because now fate, Daiva, Dusya Daiva means fate is separating us. We cannot bear giving up Krishna's association even for perfection a second. That's line 3. Mukunda Sangan, Nimish Arda. It's a Sandhi. Nimisha and Arda. Dusaja. Duranchar. What's going on? This is having a problem. What's going on?
Because it can work with the reactor, but
It's destroying too much power.
it takes two, but it's enough. But
Pretty warm. Put it under my bed. I don't know. Not gonna see it on a mountainside. Very fall off. Crack my head. Yeah, that's great. That's nice. I'm glad you said that. I changed my whole outlook to it. Yeah, we should see go around. Like Chaitanya Maharaj was in Puri, he saw a sand dune, Chatak Parvat, and he said, Giras, he started running. So they're feeling like really angry and really sad. And when you get angry and sad, you have to do something drastic. So they're going to physically stop Krishna from going. Let's see what other translation we can come up with here. From our faithful Hanuman Prasad Gita Press edition. Says a heavy book on it. I need a weightlifter to pick it up. Lift the book is lifting weights. This is interesting what they said. Let us politely approach Krishna and stop him. That's nice. You politely. I don't think it was going to be very politely. But what harm can the elders of the race or our relations do to us, who stand deprived by providence of Sri Krishna's company, which could not be easily foregone even for half a second? And we're so distressed in mind. That's interesting. It's old English type. Let's see. Srila Prabhupada was his translation of this verse 28, 10th Canto, chapter 39 in Krishna book. Not only Krishna, but all the coward men are so callous, I mean, it's indifferent and insensitive, callous, that they are already yoking the bulls and calves for the journey to Mathura. The elderly persons in Vrindavan are also merciless. They don't take our plight into consideration and stop Krishna's journey to Mathura. Even the Devatas are unkind to us. They are not impeding his going to Mathura. That's interesting. He doesn't
This is
include.
previous verse.
Yes.
Oh,
This is previous verse.
excuse me. Thank you. The gopis prayed. Oh, this is interesting. The gopis prayed to the devatas to create some natural disturbance, adhyamic klesha, such as a hurricane, a storm, heavy rainfall, so the roads would be flooded, and Krishna could not go to Mathura. Then they began to ponder. Despite our elderly parents and guardians, we shall personally stop Krishna from going to Mathura. We have no other alternative than to take this direct action. Everyone has gone against us to take away Krishna from our sight. Without Krishna, we cannot live for a moment. Nice translation. There's a little purport mixed in there, but everyone's gone against us. It's not there in the Sanskrit, but it's called purport, commentary mixed with translation. Basically, it has quotes around it, which means it's the verse itself. It's verse 28 translated, but he filled in the picture a little bit. Everyone's going against us. Well, okay, that's good, but we're not going to sit idle. We're never going to act like we are. We have to be active. Being active is good. Don't be idle. Idle mind is the devil's workshop. They say it like that. Sri Swami say in text 28. The gopis took counsel from one another, then they became emboldened, they became bold, and they spoke this verse. Whose minds are separated from association with Kunda, which is impossible to give up for half a nimesha. Therefore, their minds are corrected. On such a state, we have no fear even of death. So gopis aren't, even if someone kills them or locks them up for life imprisonment for showing their attachment and love for Krishna, they don't care. It's gone that excessive. Shiva Goswami gives a commentary. That's the next verse again. It says Madhav. Oh yeah, the word Madhav in the verse has Madhav in it. Shiva Goswami, he says, Madhav means one who is an aggregate of great qualities, has so many great qualities, even Lakshmi Devi loves him as her husband. That's the meaning of Madhav. Generally, it's translated that Madhav means the husband of the goddess of fortune. But Shiva Goswami gives a qualification of how he became husband, because he has so many great qualities, sum total of all great qualities, and he's husband of Lakshmi Devi. He's Madhav. Vishnu Chakravarti says, we'll go right up to Krishna, we'll pull out his dhoti, off. She doesn't say that. I'll keep you from running down the street in your convertible with no pants on. They said, we'll pull out his cloth. at his hands, stop him with such words. Oh, dear one, oh, exclusive darling of our lives, get down from the chariot, get down. Don't bring upon yourself reaction of murdering women, millions of women. That's pretty well. There's more. I'm going to read. I don't know, this is a little more here. That's Rishna's commentary, but I think it's more developed here. After discussing everything thoroughly with one another, gopis became bold and openly revealed the ecstasy swirling in their hearts. That's nice. Gopis said, let's go right after Krishna, pull his clothes and hands, and insist that he stay here with us. We'll tell him, oh dear one, oh exclusive darling of our lives, get down. Same thing, don't bring your sinful reaction murdering many women. But other gopis said, if we do that, seeing the extreme boldness of us who are girls of respectable families, why is the gopi saying seeing our boldness? Why is
Because
they're pulling some guy's dhoti off, and it's not their husband. It looks a little strange. You're in a public place, some girl comes up and starts pulling her bats off. You might wonder who they are, Not very respectable women. Who are those girls, anyway? Those are his fan club, I don't know. Rock star. They will laugh at us, and the village elders will discover our secret love for Krishna and abandon us. Seeing all this, our friends will also reject us. But other gopis say, what can they do to us? Yes, our lives are already wretched. Now that Krishna is leaving, we have nothing to lose. How do they say when we preach to people to join ISKCON? We say, look, Jack, you have nothing to lose and all to gain. What are you going to lose? You're going to lose your girlfriend, she's Maya. You're going to lose your booze parties on Saturday night, that's Maya. You're going to lose your gambling parties on Sunday afternoon, that's Maya. You're going to lose your McDonald's hamburgers, double cheeseburger, that's Maya. You're going to lose your Playboy Bob. You become Brahmachari, Paka Brahmachari. That Playboy Bob is Maya. Oh. No pain, no pain, no gain. Nothing to lose, all to gain. So, just losing all nonsense stuff and gaining the kingdom of Krishna. Our lives are very wretched, Krishna's leaving. We have nothing to lose. That's right. We'll stay in the forest of Vrindavan as Devis, Van Devis. Then we will fulfill our true desire to stay with Krishna in the Van, in the forest. Yes, even if our elders and relatives punish us by beating us up or locking us up, we can still live happily in jail. Your relatives are going to lock you in Varsana jail. Maybe an underground jail, I don't know. The crime is committed in an underground, so you get arrested in an underground jail. And then, but that's okay, we'll be in jail. But we'll be happy in jail because we'll know that Krishna's still living down the road in the underground. But some of our girlfriends who are not locked up will find a way to bring us small prasad. Prasadi pan and garlands, and we can remain alive. But if Krishna is not stopped, we will certainly die. Richu sarvaharasham. Not a good idea. So that's pretty desperate mood. That's why, what do we say? There's three things. What's the description of material world like Kunta and Vrindavan? Material world is the plane of
That.
That's true.
Wholesome.
Can't argue that.
Temporary bliss.
Enjoyment.
Can't argue that. So is it.
Sense.
So is the spiritual world.
Suffering.
Exploitation.
Exploitation.
I screw you, you screw me. Well, popular language. You're gonna be up, I'm gonna be up. You're gonna be up once, I'm gonna be up twice. Wait till I get back at you. I'll fix you. And Vaikuntha is what? The plane of what?
Service.
Service.
Yeah, dedication, dedicated service. Expectation, dedication. What is Vrindavan?
Desperation.
Inspiration.
Correct. The plane of desperation. Viraha, separation, desperation, exasperation. Nice, huh? That's where we're going. Ready? You coming? Not coming? Not coming?
Please take.
Not coming? You want to go?
Yes, I want to do.
Very good. I'm on board. Okay, that's about it for that one. Any questions on this verse?
This sentence is not. Why this sentence is there?
What sentence?
That's right, we'll remain in the Vrindavan forest just like presiding goddesses. And then we can fulfill our true desire to stay with Krishna in the forest. Why suddenly that?
Basically, they're just explaining different options. When the village elders, when the Brita and Kula and Bandava, when the elders, when the village panchayat, when the Barsana and underground panchayat find how much love and crazy the gopis are about Krishna, they'll throw them out of the village. It's like you got leprosy, they throw you out of the village, so you don't contact anybody else. So those two options are going to happen to the gopis. Either get arrested and in jail. That's because they have more respect from the elders. We'll arrest you in jail, maintain you, give you water and food. Otherwise, we'll throw you in the forest and let the tigers eat you. You go in the forest, who's going to protect you? In jail, you're protected. Who's going to feed? How are you going to eat food? There's no food there. Few fruits on a tree, but winter's no fruits. So these are the possibilities of the punishment. You'll be thrown, you'll be excommunicated from the village. You know, like when people do something bad in the village, they drive the person out of the village. You go out, get out of town, you can't stay in this village. There's a story in the Ikasi book where King had a son, Lampad or something like that. King Mundaka had a son named Lampad. He was a nonsense guy. So the king rejected him. He said, "Go leave my country, go to some other country." Country meant his area of control. That's the king, his kingdom. What's happening? Cool. Okay. So you understand? They have an option there to go to jail or go with the tigers and bears, scorpions. So there's I don't care. We're fearless. Love makes you fearless. And they know Krishna will protect them. It's very nice. They say we'll become Bandevis because they know there's celestial beings live in a forest called Bandevis. They live there. They're Adivasis. They're Palinda women. They're like Devis of the forest, and they hang out there. So we'll mix up with them. Although we're princesses, we're a princess from Barsana, a princess from Kamai, whatever, some gown. I'll go live in the forest with all the aboriginals. That's okay. At least Krishna, you're going to the forest when I'm in there. Yeah, that'd be good. Okay. Anywhere with Krishna. Like I told you my deli joke, right? I was giving a lecture in the temple. After the lecture, a bunch of ISKCON Youth Forum guys gathered around the asana. 10 guys in a semicircle. And Dee's having darshan there after class about 9 o'clock. And many people from Indians from Delhi were coming to take darshan at Thakurji. And all these guys were looking at me, I was looking at them. And everyone was looking at me and like I was looking at them. One guy was looking that way. He was looking like really attentively. So I looked at what he's looking at. He's looking at some 18-year-old girl, Punjabi girl, Levi's on and t-shirt and like pretty distracted. He was like, his eyes were falling out of his head, I said, hey, Jack. I said, what's the attraction? I didn't say that. I knew what the attraction was. I said to him, hey, listen, Jack. You keep staring at that person, you're gonna go to hell. So he's a smart guy, he's a college student, a pretty fast talker. He said, I don't mind going to hell as long as she's there. I don't mind going to hell as long as that pretty girl comes with me. So the gopis are saying, Krishna Mathura, I don't mind if the Brita and Kula and Bandava reject me and throw me out to the forest and drive me out of the village. I'll live in the forest as long as Krishna's in the village. It's the same parallel idea, Something parallel. It's a parallel joke anyway. I said, you keep looking at that. You should stare at Krishna, not that. And if you stare at that, you're gonna end up in hell, He said, I don't mind. All the guys cracked up, So this is human nature, the birds and the bees. Keep singing and stinging. Birds singing. Oh God, wait. Well, to keep a straight face, you tell jokes, I'm not good at that, I gotta practice that. Tell a great joke and don't laugh, I didn't take a breath in a restaurant. I'll learn how not to laugh. Text 29. Where's your sheet? Your Chanda sheet. Yeah, your Chandas sheet, your poetic meter sheet, Chandas. Oh, kids, that's your study material.
We have
Laminated also.
Ivy.
It's laminated?
No.
Oh, I couldn't see. You don't have one?
Because I was not here.
Okay, well that's a good excuse. I mean, you have one? Okay, very good. So this Chandas is Vasantilak. Vasantilak, which is like Brahma Samhita. So let's try it. I'll say and you say. Yasyana Raga Lalita Smita Vaga Mantra. Vilava Loka Parirambana Rasa Gostam. Nitasvana Shanamiva Shanada Vinatam. Govyakatam Natitarema tamo durantam.
Gopyakatam Vatitarena Damodarantam.
That's right, tongue bender, tongue twister, line 4. NV, the V joins with the A. Katam,
Vatitar.
Vatitarema.
Navatitarena.
yeah, Vyati Tarema. You see,
Vatitarena.
just forget the end. Go Vyakatam, Vati, VATI. You see it?
Yes.
The third word is NV. Forget the N. The V joins with the A, TI, Vati Tarema. Vati Tarema Tamodharanta. It's actually a very beautiful Sanskrit. Like I said in the outline sheet here, analysis of the Bhagavatam, 8 points. This is called Sahitya. No, this is called Kavya. Appreciate the sound and poetic flow of the Sanskrit verse. So that Yasyana Raga Lalita Smita Vaga Mantra Lila Valoka Pairambana Rasa Goshtam Nitas Manashana Vivachana Vinatam Govyakatam Vatitarema Tamodarantam. It's a very beautiful verse. Ti Tarema Tamodarantam. Ta ta ta. Ti ta ta ta. That's right. Katam ati tarema tamodrantam. It's very nice. In our own crippled way, we can appreciate it. Can you? Something. That's the whole thing, is attitude. Baba cried Janardhan. Janardhan see Krishna and wants to see what is a Bob. The whole world is made of Bob. Bob, it's called Bob Pradan. What's Pradan?
Pradan.
Yeah, Bob Pradan, thank you. Predominated means Pradan. Predominated by. So the world is predominated by Bob. What does that mean? It means human beings are creatures of emotions. You act on feelings. If it feels good, do it. They say it like that. We don't exactly ascribe to that philosophy. Doesn't feel good taking a cold bath in the morning, so I don't do it. It doesn't feel good to eat nothing on a Ekadasi, but I do it. Doesn't feel good to bathe in November, end of November, before sunrise and rock come, but I do it. You know, so we do things that are a little painful, but no pain, no gain. So what's the translation? Let's see word for word. Anurag. This is Sunday. Yes, Anurag. What does Anurag mean?
Intense attachment.
It's ever fresh attachment. Anurag. Attachment which is increasing every anurag means step after step. Anuragi, Lalita means charming and beautiful. Smita means smile. Mantra means mantra. Vagu, we don't know Vagu. So there's something about ever increasing attachment, charm, smile, and mantra, which can mean talks also. Mantra means sound, means talks. So there's something about smiling and charming and attachment and love. Anurag is a type of love. There's seven levels of prema. What are they?
Sneha, Mana, Pranaya.
Sneha, Man,
Pranaya.
Pranaya, Rag, Anurag, Bhav, Mahabhav. So this is Sneha, Man, Pranaya, Anurag, Bhav, Anurag. Fifth level. Anurag is very high level of prema, very high level of loving attachment and absorption in Krishna. The attachment increases newer and newer every moment, anuraga. Let's just say loving attachment, that's raga. Hello? Just say loving attachment, that's devolution, that's raga alone. You say anurag, means ever fresh. Like Radharani's in the cave of Govardhan for 5 hours in the afternoon with Krishna sometime. Comes out and sees him later walking by Surya. Who is that? And Lita said, they were just 5 hours in Govardhan with him. I don't know, it's a different person. Say Krishna looks like a new guy. Like some guys who really love their wives or something, might get dressed up for a change instead of wearing dirty clothes all the time. You wear some new dress. You know, who are you? You know, you never saw a girl with eyeshadow on or kajal and stuff. She comes to some program all dressed up in a sari. Who are you? I know your sister. She's real drab looking, you know, doesn't use any makeup and wears really boring clothes. Who are you? I'm the same one. That's how. I thought you were a cute older sister or something. So it's like that. So that's what we know by the first sign. Something about loving attachment, charm, beauty, and talking or mantras or sound vibration. That's what we know. So it's something about Krishna, because we're talking about Krishna. Who are speaking? Who are they speaking about? They're not speaking about the horses. They're not speaking about the Krura. They're not speaking about the chariot. They're not speaking about Balaram. They're speaking about Krishna. We have words like Lita Smita, and somebody's talking. They're not talking about their own smiles and their own charm. They're not talking about Lita Sakhi either. Although she's charming, that's why she's called Lita. She represents she represents Radharani's Lita, her charm. Really just like a second Radharani. Lita Avaloka. What does Avaloka mean? Aloka.
See.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, right. Aloka. See, with the eyes. It says there's 3 ways to get Bob, and Bhakti Rasini is in there. Vachika Dan, Soharda Dan, and Aloka Dan. Aloka Dan means with a glance. Baba Bhakti can glance at you, and it's like it becomes a Shakti pot. If his glance is backed by intention to give you Bob, he can glance at you and give you Bob. That's right, Aloka Dan. And Vachika Dan, he reads words. You can give a donation, give the charity of words. Say, I pray to Krishna, you get Baba Bhakti. And also, hearted on means heartfelt desire, heartfelt wishes. So it may not look at you, it may not seek any words, but privately, the person prays to Krishna, Krishna, please bless this person with love. That's a very good idea. To think like that. Pray like that. So that's aloka. So Leela means pastime. Loving pastime filled glances. Something. Leela, what's the word Leela mean?
Lila means divine pastimes.
What's the word karma mean?
Play,
What does karma mean?
action.
Work.
Work.
So sometimes some Bhagavans do karma, they work, they kill demons, they establish dharma. And some gods do lila. What does lila mean?
Play.
Play. What's another word for play? Krida. Jal Krida. Pasha Krida. Rasa Krida. Rasa Krida. But Krida is actually more Kali. What does Kali mean? Jal Kali. Play. So you have Kali, Keli, K-E-L-I, you have Krida, you have Lila. But Kali and Krida mean play. It can be with Gopas or anybody. But Lila is very special. Lila means, it's a combination of 2 words, Lila. Of course, there's also Shakiras Lila, Vatsairas Lila. But generally when we talk about Lila in the context of Vrindavan and Krishna and the Gopis, we're talking about the real meaning of Lila. It's not play. Lila means alingata. Lingita means a loving, tight loving embrace. Like lovers, amorous lovers embrace is different than when mothers embrace their children. It's different when friends embrace each other. Fraternal love or Krishna Bhava embrace is not the same as Radharani embracing Krishna. That's called Leela. Love means to accept. Lay low, take this. Take the embrace of your beloved. This is Leela. So it's Leela Avaloka. Your glances are full of embrace. Leela is about embracing. Your glances are full. Leela Avaloka, your glances, your eye glances, are intimating amorous enjoyment. Leela Avaloka means your glances are inviting us into the kunj for kunja Leela. Rati Keli. You heard Rati Keli? Watch out. What's Prayarambana mean? What's the write this in your word for word? Pari, P-A-R-I. Pari means go all around.
Parikrama.
Parikrama, Pari, Vrajakacharya. Vraj, the word Vraja means to go, to move. Right? Braja means that's where people move around with the cows, Braja. And Paribraja means one guy wanders all around. He's an acharya, he's a guru, he's a teacher. Paribrajak, he's moving Braja, Pari all around. So Pari means all around. And Ambana means cover. Ambara, Vishwambara. Vishwambara means cover the universe. Pitambara. Pitambara is the yellow cloth wraps around your body.
Yes.
You have a sari, you're a manjari, it's Nilambara, the blue sari. Umbra means it wraps around you. Right? Nilambara, Pitambara, Vishwambara. Vishwambara, he's mercy extends all around the universe. Vishwamara Mishra, who is that?
The father.
Who's Vishwambara Mishra?
Brother.
It's the birthday of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Gee, Jago. You're a Gaudiya Vaishnava, right? You should know these things. You guys are too cool. Vishwambar. That's his birthday. What's his nickname?
Nimai Pandit.
Nimai.
Huh?
Nimai Pandit.
That's not his nickname. His nickname is Nimai.
Nimai.
What do we call it? His friends will go, Nimai Pandit. Hey, Nimai, Satra Madami, you bum. That's it, Nimai Pandit. That's his title. His nickname is Nimai. Why is he called Nimai?
Because he born under a neem tree.
And why they give the name Nimai?
Because it was under this neem tree.
No, because children up to the age of 1 year old are often harassed by bhutas. They're called pretas, P-R-E-T-A, pretas, a special category of ghosts that prey, P-R-E-Y, pretas, P-R-E-Y, they prey on babies. They cause bad dreams. So oftentimes babies cry all night, wah, 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 because the ghosts are attacking them because they're bad karma. But they can't talk, they don't know what's going on. Mother thinks he's hungry, he's not hungry, and thinks he's pooping in his pants, maybe not. But it's because the ghosts are attacking him. They don't spare, they don't wait till you're a certain age and ghosts attack you. If your karma is attacked by ghosts, they attack you in 2 months old. Baby, wah, 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 wah. So oftentimes if parents have a crybaby, they take him to a tantric. Because it may be ghostly haunted, so they bust the ghost from the baby. Sounds funny, but it's true. It's reality. There's different types of ghosts which harass different kinds of people. Bhutas, pretas, pishachas. What category of ghost was Putana?
Rakshasi.
She's
That's general.
yeah, she's
Picture it.
Pishachi.
Khechari, something like that.
That's her mode of transport. All goes through Kechari. All moves through ether. That's how they move. They don't take the trade. Kechari means one who moves chari, one who moves through the sky. Ghost moves through the sky. Castor, a friendly ghost, comes right through the wall. Okay, so what do we have here? Pyramana.
Nimai, you are telling.
Yeah, Nimai. So he was called Nimai because if you say Nimai, the ghosts are afraid of neem tree.
Oh.
So they always call him Nimai. So the ghosts wouldn't, the pretas wouldn't harass him. It's the fact he was born on a tree. Because if you have ghosts problem, you sleep under a neem tree, the ghosts fly away. They don't like neem tree. They don't like the name of neem. They don't like the smell of neem. They don't like the sight of neem. So he was born on a neem tree. And then to make double insurance, it goes because he wasn't under a neem tree all the time. He went in the house. Went to play here and there and goof around. So they call Nimai. So whenever they chant Nimai, it chants like a kavacha, mantra kavacha. It goes to book. Nimai, let's get out of here, guys. Go to Moscow and get some Russians. Rasa Ghostam. What does Ghostam mean? Rajagosta
Talk.
means pasture grounds.
Pasture.
Pasture grounds. What's in the pasture grounds? Cows. What are cows doing?
Moving.
Moo. 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 So they're making sound. So Ghost means sound. Ishtagosti. Sounds to glorify Ishtadevata. Ishtagosti. Rasa Gosma. Gosma means a collection of, assembly of. Because in the pastures we have assembly of cows. Right? You want to make noise, you have a lot of people talking. So Gosma means sound. It's called Braja Gosma because it's all full of sound. Krishna's playing flute, all the boys are playing panpipes, all the boys are playing flute, all the cows are bellowing, and bulls are grunting, and it's a pretty noisy place. You know, Braj today is so noisy also. Now it's loudspeakers and hard guitar and all this stuff. That's to make cow big noise. It's called Mangal Dwani when the cows make noise. When they're just calling their babies, ma, ma, baby, bacha, wow, wow, wow. Ma. They call each other, you hear them sometimes. The baby comes running. Vrindavan. We'll see all that someday. So, okay, that's that line there, number 2. Nita Shanam Shanadi Vinatam. Shanam, we learned that word before. What does Shanam mean?
1/60th of the time of blinking an eye.
No, that's Nimesha. This is line 3.
Oh, Kshana.
Shana. Shana means a moment of time. It's a moment of time, one moment. Blinking an eye is faster than Shana. Nita. We only know that word. Na means no, or it means for us. Vina means without. What's that verse in Viraha about Radharani?
Tavaivasmi tavaivasmi.
Tavayasmi, Tavayasmi.
Najivami tvaya vina.
What not?
96.
No, what's the line? Not
Najivami tvaya vina.
So what does that mean? Najivami Traya.
Vina.
Without.
Without you, I have no life.
Yeah. So we know that word Vina means without. The second without Krishna is death. Gopya means gopis, we know that already. And Tama means darkness, and Duranta means what?
Difficult to cross.
Difficult, far, insurmountable, Duranta. Anta means end, and Dura means far. The end is far. Duranta, Anta, you know Anta? Last part of Chaitanya Chaitanya. So Duranta means the end is far. Dur, the end is difficult. So at the top of the mountain is Duranta. So they're saying insurmountable Tama. Tama means what?
Darkness.
Darkness.
Ignorance.
So we notice Durantam, unending, difficult. There's no end to the darkness. Gopis are feeling that way. So we don't know, Antarima means crossover. All these words, Tarima, Taranti, they mean to cross. Like there's a goddess, Tarani Devi, it's named for Durga. Tarani means Yosha, material existence, samsara. So Tarani Devi, Durga takes you across the ocean of material suffering. So Tarima means to cross it's very difficult to cross the darkness without Krishna. That's what he's got you. We understand that from our little, we're very attached to him. He's very charming, beautiful. He shows loving glances at us that imply embraces. And he brought us to Rasa Gostam, to the assembly of Ras. So they're remembering the Rasa dance, basically. The Rasa dance, Krishna embraced them, he kissed them. It was very charming, he smiled very nicely, spoke very nicely, very loving glances. Krishna brought us to the Rasa dance, the assembly of the Rasa dance, Rasa Gostam, where we enjoy his affectionate, charming smiles. Anuraga Lalita Smita. Anuraga, affectionate, Lalita, charming smiles. And his embraces. Parirambanena. And his delightful secret talks, mantra. His playful glances, Lila Avaloka, glances full of play. Right? Lila Avaloka. We pass many nights as a single moment. So Nita means, Shanada means nights. Shanada. Oh Gopis, how can we cross over the dark, insurmountable darkness of separation from Krishna? It's really sad. They're anticipating that the sunshine is going to become eclipsed when Krishna leaves Vrindavan. When the sun gets eclipsed, then it becomes darkness. And everything will be covered with darkness and ignorance and sadness and misery and separation from Krishna. How can we live like that? They're anticipating the end of their life when Krishna leaves the Vrindavan. We're living in a light of love, the light of Krishna's happiness, and that light of Krishna's love is filled with smiles and pastimes and dancing and kissing and romancing and embracing. Now he's going to lead to Mathura, never come back. We're going to fall into an ocean of darkness, an insurmountable and uncrossable ocean. We'll drown that ocean of separation. That's what they're saying. Pretty sad verse, huh? How shall we, O gopis, be able, in fact, to get over the anguish of separation, which is so difficult to overcome, without Krishna, in whose company a number of nights were spent by us in an instant in the Rasa assembly, enlivened by his winsome smiles, charming whispers, playful glances and embraces, all which were inspired by his love. So all Krishna's movements, glances, activities are sourced from intense love for the gopis. They're remembering the sweet times, the happy times, the loving times, the remember when they're basking in the sunshine of Krishna's love. Now the sun is setting, love is going out, being extinguished with Krishna's departure to Mathura. The Prabhupada's translation of a small introduction commentary. The gopis thus decided to block the passage of Krishna, block the passage through which the chariot of Krishna was supposed to pass. They began to talk among themselves. We have passed a very long night, which seemed only a moment, engaged in the rasa dance with Krishna. We were looking at his sweet smile and were embracing and talking. Now how shall we live even for a moment if he leaves us? This is called Viraha Gita, separation, anticipating separation. Tragic time. Anxious time, time full of anxiety, impending disaster. What say will the mantris do at this time? I have to think. Offer some words of consolation, try to pacify the gopis, give them some drinks, put some chandan on the forehead. What will you do? Give them some Mahaprasad tumble of Krishna. Sri Swami's commentary on verse 29. For the following reason, we must be bold. In the Rasa Assembly, Rasa Krita, Sabha, Krishna manifests so much affection and charming smiles and attractive talks and playful glances and embraces. A night spent by us with Krishna passed in a moment. But how can we, without Krishna, cross beyond the insurpassable darkness of the misery of a separation? There is no way. Krishna Chakravarti. I'll read this. I think I'll just read this other translation by Babaji. Basically, it's the same. The gopis said, Vishnu's commentary, verse 29. The gopis said, there are other reasons for stopping Krishna also. During the rasa dance, we enjoyed his affectionate, playful smiles, attractive, intimate talks, and secret meetings. Without Krishna, how can we cross the ocean of separation, whose far shore cannot be seen? In the bliss of Krishna's company, 1,000 nights passed in a moment. But in the misery of a separation, Each moment will feel like 1,000 ages. The guides on the Meshina. How will we find the strength to pass the many nights now await us in the future? Imagine every night you're spending with Krishna. From the time you're 8 years old, the first rasa dance, gopis were 7 years old, Krishna was 8 years old. They were 7 years old. And he stayed around until 11. So 4 years every night they spent with Krishna rasa dance. And every night was like millions of years long. Now he's running away to Mathura, never to come back. Pretty sad idea. So this is about separation. So we're, as Manjari Bhavasakas, we're supposed to identify with these moods of the gopis. It's called Bhava, become one with their Bhava. How are they feeling? What are they feeling? How are they thinking? How would you feel? Because you have to understand that a Manjari the Manjaris they also have Vajrarati for Radha Krishna. They also have loving mood towards Krishna. They draw their seva to those who are Radharani primarily, but they have a sairati, a permanent mood of love. Their hearts move like the gopis' hearts move. Their attraction is unlimited attraction for Krishna, like a gopi also. But they don't offer themselves for Krishna's pleasure. That's the only difference. Because they're a little younger, they're a little too young, they don't inspire Krishna's appetite. Because they have a certain bhav, a certain way they radiate, a certain way they present themselves. As dedicated dasi to Radharani, so that they emanate an aura of disinterest. When Krishna makes intimations or tries to seduce a Manjari, she says, no thanks, get lost. So she doesn't give him any encouragement, generally. There are exceptions also mentioned within the money. That's exception, not the norm. So now you're identifying with your Yuteshri Radharani or your Yuteshri Sagasaki, and how much they're crying, how much they're separation. You're crying the same way, you're feeling the same way. So that's why these are very good sections of the Bhagavatam which bring out this mood of separation by showing how much attached they are to Krishna. On their conversations and their revelations, they're revealing what is the extent of their attachment. When you're attached to someone, you do anything for them. I'll live in the forest on berries and with tigers and snakes. I'll go to jail for Krishna. I'll do anything for Krishna. But these are tender girls of Vrindavan, Varsana, and villages of Vrindavan that are feeling such attachment and love for Krishna. So we pray to the gopis that we get some drops of this attachment, this drops of this mood in our heart also. This mood of separation is what Lord Chaitanya came to teach. Separation. So he had to develop intense mood of separation before he can actually meet Krishna. Krishna's already there, he's waiting to show himself. We want to see how eager we are to see him, how eager we are to love him, how eager we are to associate with him and to please him with our seva. That's tested in the grounds of separation, in the periods of separation. Separation always precludes meeting. First Purvarag before there's Anurag. Purvarag means love before meeting. Infatuation, attraction, interest, curiosity. All this is there with the gopis for Krishna before they actually consummate their attraction and loving feelings for each other. The various leelas of Sambhog Milan. The first thing is separation, and the first type of separation is called Purvarag. Attachment, prior attachment, Purva, before actually meeting intimately. So we have not met intimately with Krishna. We're in Sakaru, we're not Siddharu. So we have to develop this mood of Purva Rag. Krishna's so attractive, so beautiful. And the gopis have so much love. I have to have love for this, like this. I have this attachment like this. I have to see Krishna like they see Krishna. I have to call out for Krishna like they call out for Krishna. They'll go into Damodar Madhav. Their words have to become our words. Their heart has to become our heart. Their feelings have to become our feelings. We have to think, feel, and will like a gopi. We are a gopi. Not like one, we are one. Because what bhava you cultivate, it's about, we're talking about bhava, your feelings, sentiments, is bhava. Body, you already have a body. That's already fixed. It's already there in the spiritual world. Where's the bhava to go with? You have the hardware, where's the software? You have a computer hardware, but you don't have a program, it doesn't do anything. All hardware doesn't work without its brain behind it. Brain is software. So the spiritual bhava deya requires bhava to make it work. It's called bhava deya, spiritual body. So now we have takes 30, right? What's the time?
4:17.
Thank you. Any questions? This Chandas, the poetic Kavya Chandas, poetic meter of verse 30, is called Vasant Tilaka by Brahma Samhita. Yo Nashriya Rajamananta Sakaparito. Hello. Takes 30. I'll do it again. Pay attention. Hello, Jijago. Takes 30. Yo Nashriya Rajamananta Sakaparito.
Yo Nashaye Rajamananta Sakaparito.
Gopal Vishankar Just Charitalaka Shrag.
Gopal Vishankurajas Churitalakashra.
Venam Kanam Sita Kataksha Nirikshanena.
Venum Kvanam Smitagadasha Nirikshanena.
Chitam Shinodhyam Prate Nukatam Bhavema.
Chittam Shinotyam Mritenu Gatam Kadema.
The last line, fourth line, the second word Shinot, Ya, the word Ya joins with Chitam Shinot Yamam Rite Nukatam Bhavena. Got it?
Yes.
Yona KSHA Shaye Yonashe Rajamananta Sakaparito Gopal Vishan Kura Rajas Charita Laka Rashak Venam Kanam Shita Kataksha Rikshanena Chitam Shinodyamam Vite Nukatam Bhavema. Beautiful Sanskrit verse. Beautiful poetry. If you recite these verses 4 or 5 times with the right chandas, you'll feel bliss. It's like go eat Kartik, you recite go eat every day. Very nice. After 15 days, you start floating in bliss. We chant a Diksha Mantra every day. Our Diksha Mantra, what's that called? We're chanting daily, chanting one time Diksha Mantra. So Anik,
Anik.
A-H-N-I-K, Anik, means daily. Brahma Gayatri, if you're born a Brahmin or a Kshatriya or Vaishya and you get Upanayana Samskara, you Sri Sandhya Vandanam. You chant morning, noon, and night. But if you have Pancharatrika mantra from Pancharatrika literature, like Gopal mantra congregation, you chant once a day, it's called Anik. Anik means daily. Anik. So A-H-N-I-K. A-H-N-I-K, Anik means daily. So the first one, Ana means daily. Brajam Ananta Sagaprito. Braja means Braj, Ananta means what?
Unlimited.
Unlimited.
No, not. No, not, no, end.
No end.
No
No
unlimited.
end.
No end.
Endless. Saka, friend. Ananta means, Ananta also means Balaram. Ananta Sri.
Ananta Sakra means Balaram.
Yes. Krishna.
Krishna, friend of Balaram.
Saka means friend. So Ananta's friend. Ananta Saka means Ananta's friend, Brajam. So it's something about Braj. Something about Brajam. Braj means a place of Braj. And Shaye means end of the day. Anik. How many words we know? We know Brajam, Ananta, Saka. Friend, Ananta, Braj. Friend and Braj, Ananta. Balaram. Prito we don't know. Prito means, Parita means accompanied by all sides. Gobar means Gobas. What does Kriya Pravesh mean?
Entering his house.
Housewarming.
Husband.
Entering a house.
Entering the house.
Kriya means house, Pravesh,
And
so Vesh means enter. So this word Visha means enter. Gobar Vishan. Kora means footprints. Rajas means what?
Dust.
Brajaraj, what is Brajaraj?
Dust. Dust of Raj.
What is Brajarenu?
Dust particles of Raj.
Dust of Raj.
Brajaraj, R-A-J, or R-E-N-U means dust. Dust of Vrindavan. Go Charna Renu. Go Charna Duli. Renu Duli Raja. Shri Talaka, Alaka Shuk. Alaka means hair. Shri means smear. Shrug means gone. So in line 2, we know there's Gobas, and they're entering something. And there's Brajaraj.
That's one tail and
That's all I know. We know there's verse, now there's a verse telling about coward boys and Balaram and Braj and Gobas and cows and Raja had dust on their head or something. Vehinam Konantam Aravinda. So you see line 3? Konantam.
Elum Konam.
Vehinam Konantam Aravinda. Raya Taksham.
Varhavatam
Govinda.
samasitam
Sundarangam.
Kandharpakotikamaniya vishesha shobham Govindamadipurusham tamam bhajami.
The Vehinam Konantam means playing the flute. What does Kataksha mean?
Sidelong glance.
Raku Kataksha. So smiling, playing flute, silent glance. Yurikshanaya means sending that glance also.
Waiting. Direction.
So Krishna's playing the flute and glancing. Chitam Shanati Yamam Rite Katam Bhavema.
Chitam Harti.
Chitta means
Heart, consciousness.
heart. Means mind, heart. Shinoti means destroy. So the last fourth line, all we know is Chittam. You can enter word for word in your dictionary, your Sanskrit word bank, Katam. Not long a short K-A-T-H-A-M. Katam means how. It's called a pronoun or something, how. Pronoun, adverb with it. How, where, how.
Maybe adverb.
What happened, adverb, how happened, I think it's adverb. It means how. And if it's long as kata means talks about Krishna, Hari Kata. It's katam. So all we know is for something about heart or mind and how.
How we can stay.
And how will they keep their minds and hearts? And Krishna smiles and sidelong glances and plays with food. And the dust and the cows and the cowboys, bottom. We have some idea what the verse, vague idea. We know it's about Krishna, bottom, and cows and cows, and dust of the cows' hooves.
So when Krishna come back from the pasture.
Yeah, it can be Uttara goes to Lila. Gopi said, how can we exist without not this friend Krishna? When evening we return to Braj, becoming the cowboys. So it's Uttara goes to Lila. This is what is called a Purvan Lila.
Ahna, Kurvahna.
A Purvan Lila, what is it? What time is it?
Aparalila.
Purvan.
Purvalila.
9.
Purvalila 8:24 till.
No.
No, prepare.
Purvan. Aparalila is in the morning.
Aparalila is in the night.
I forget which.
Madhyana Lila is morning.
It's 3:36 to 6 p.m. 3:36.
Aparalila.
Aparalila. Thank you. So that's when Krishna returns to the cows. Right now. It's happening right now, you see? You got dust in your hair? Dust in the cow. It looks a little dusty. Could use some shampoo, I think. Dusty's way of saying dirty. Joking, of course. He returned to Brij in the company of coward boys, his hair and garland powdered with dust raised by the cow's hooves. As Krishna played his flute, he would captivate our minds with smiling sidelong glances. Sritakataksa nirikshanena. Chittam shinoti. Shinoti means destroy. Destroy our minds. The translation is captivate. The word shinoti means destroy. That's what happens. Some girl looks at you, your mind is finished. She looks at her sidelong glances and loving intimations. Then good night, brahmachari. Let's read another translation here. Let's read. So now they're imagining his leelas. He's leaving in the morning, but he should leave to go recovering. At this time, in the morning, he should go recovering. But he's leaving underground to go to Varsana. And in the evening, he should come back to us and show us his sidelong glances. But it's not going to happen. Very tragic time. We're getting to the end here. This is the last verse of the Gita. No, one more verse, 19 to 31. Here's another translation of chapter 39, verse 30. Gopi said to each other, how can we really survive without Krishna, who while entering Braj at the close of the day, coming by Balaram, who possessed infinite strength, and surrounded by cowboys and playing on the flute, his curly locks and garlands of flowers covered all over with the dust raised by the hooves of the cows, used to captivate our mind with sidelong glances full of smiles. Smiling glances. That's nice. We like to see smiling glances, not angry glances. Envious glances, I hate your guts glances. Some people look at it, they're going to burn you into ashes. I've seen a few times like that. Angry glances. Watch out. At the end of the day, this is Prabhupada's translation. At the end of the day, in the evening, along with his elder brother Balaram, Krishna would return home with his friends. Krishna's face would be smeared with the dust raised by the hooves of the cows. He would smile and play on his flute and look upon us so kindly. How should we be able to forget Krishna? How should we ever be able to forget him? He's our life and soul. He has already taken away our hearts in so many ways throughout our days and nights. As if he goes away, there's no possibility of our continuing to live. That's quite an elaborate translation. Probably really brings out the whole mood. You know? He's already taken away our hearts in so many ways throughout our days and nights. And if he goes away, there's no possibility of us continuing to live. Dun, 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 dun. We will die tonight. This morning when he leaves, we'll die on the street. We'll faint and die right in front of you. That's the translation. Let's see the commentaries of Sridhar, Jiva, and Vishnu. This next to last verse. We have to almost at the peak of desperation. Sridhar Swami's commentary on 29. Also, for the following reasons, we must become bold. One. The nights that Krishna spent with us passed by him. What verse is it? What was that? That was 30.
Verse 30.
Oh, wrong verse. Sridhar Swami, verse 30. Furthermore, forgetting about crossing beyond darkness, how can we live? This they state by the verse. At the end of the day, Krishna, whose locks of hair and flower garlands are smeared with the dust of the hoofprints of the cows, while entering Braj, his sidelong glances, which are smiling, he destroys and steals away our minds. Without this Krishna, how can we live? Okay. Let's see what Vishnu Chakravarti says for verse 30 of chapter 39. What's this? Crazy. My far away now. Vishnu Thakur's commentary on verse 30 of chapter 39, Viraha Gita. Moreover, Gopi said, we will die this evening. At the end of the day, the friend of Balaram, with vibrating flute while entering Braj, gaze upon our breasts and cultivate our hearts with silent glances. How we live without Krishna. We don't receive that glance this evening, how we maintain our lives. So, they're intimating they're going to die today. This Krishna's departure from Braj will be a death knell for the gopis. What's the time now?
4:37.
So we'll finish this shadow. We have one more verse. Then we'll see what we do then. That verse 30 is the last verse. Well, no, not exactly. It's kind of the last actual full verse that we spoke. In verse 31, they just madly chant Nam Sankirtan. Govinda Damodar Madhaviti, that's all they chanted. That's not really a verse, it's just in other words, the dialogue of the Gopi speaking, there's dialogue, there's narrative, there's questions and answers, different verses are describing different things. So verse 19 through 30 are dialogue of Gopi speaking, addressing Providence, Vedanta, then addressing each other. Then takes 31, it's called narrative. Narrative means the speaker. Shukadeva is speaking to Parikshit. So Shukadeva speaks in verse 31. So gopis are finished. We finished the Viraha Gita. This is called narrative. The storyline is narration. Who's sharing the story? Maharaj Parikshit. Who's reading the story? Shukadeva Goswami. This is Ratodata. Evam Shishugavacha Evam Bruvana Viratura Brisham
Evam Bruvana Viraha Vrisham
Rajasriya Krishna Vishakta Manasa
Brajasriya Krishna Vishakta Manasa
Vishijilajam Rudusman Susaram
Visvajyalacham Gurudusma Susaram
Govinda Damodara Madhaveti
Govinda Damodara Madhaveti
Govinda Damodara Madhaveti Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Shukadeva Goswami said, after speaking this Viraha Gita, the gopis of Braj, who are so attached to Krishna, Visakta Manasas. Vasakti means attachment, and Visakti means excessive. The prefix V, line 2, Visakta. They're so attached to Krishna, they felt extremely agitated by the imminent separation from Krishna. They forgot all shame and loudly cried out, O Govinda Damodara Madhava. So, first line, Viraha, Tura, intense feelings of separation. Tura means distraught. Risha means thoroughly. Brajastriya, what does Brajastriya mean?
The woman of Raj.
The women of Braj. Krishna means Shakti Manasa. Their minds, Manasa, are attached, like we have a Shakti, we have Ruchi, Shakti, Bhav and Prem, right? Nishta and Ruchi and Shakti, Bhav and Prem. So we Sakta, Sakta means like a Shakti, means their minds are attached to Krishna. So line 2 means the Braja Gopis, ladies of Braja, their minds are attached to Krishna. Vishrija means like Utsrija, 16th chapter, 23rd, Gita, 23rd verse.
Shastra Vidimastridya.
Yashastra Vidi Utsrija, same word as Shrija. Shrija means to renounce, to give up, abandon. Vishrija means abandon, Laja. There's someone called Rudra. Who is Rudra?
Rudra.
Shiva.
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 It's Shiva. Why is he called Rudra?
He has a daughter.
The word Rudra in Sanskrit, one who makes one cry. Because he called Rudra in 5th canto of Bhagavatam, Sadashiva manifests 11 Rudras. 11 Rudras manifest from his anger, and he burns down the universe. So when the universe burns down, you don't feel happy. So when it burns down your house, you cry. So Brahma cries with his 4 eyes, with 8 eyes. The universe is getting burned up. He created the whole thing, and then Shiva destroys it. 11 Rudras go and they dance crazy and burn up everything. So he makes everybody cry. So Rudra means cry. Rudanti means cry. So it says, Vishuddha, that's Ruda. Ruda means crying. And Swara means sound.
So,
Swaram. Song.
Swara means sound. Swara, good sound. That means very loud sound. A lot of sound. They cried loudly. Ruda Swaram. Ushija means like Tyagi. Tyagi Ushija means give up shame. They have their shyness. Krishna's name is Govinda Damodar Madhav. It's not Abhimanyu. It's not Govardhan Mala. Who's Govardhan Mala? Whose husband is Chandravali?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. Whose husband is Rarani?
Abhimanyu.
Whose husband is Chandravali?
Govardhan Mala.
Govardhan Mala. What does Mala mean? He's a wrestler. M-A-L-L-A. The verse 10th kind of Mahanam. So the wrestlers and
It's my lion.
the wrestlers in Mathura saw Krishna's death personified as a thunderbolt. Mahanam and Vrishni, Vrishni saw as a family member. And the ladies of Mathura saw as a lover boy.
Smaramurti Man.
Swaramurti Man, the form of a Cupid. Murti, the form of a Cupid. Swara means amorous loving pastime. Swara. So, Suswara means loudly. They cry to give their shame. They didn't loudly cry out the name of their husband. They cry out the name of this unmarried playboy. This unmarried, dashing, charming Lita Nayak, dear Lita Nayak, son of Nandaraj, cavalier prince, is wandering all around playing flute and catching girls' clothes and stealing their saris when they bathe naked. making jokes with them, stealing yogurt and butter and capturing everybody's heart. And they call it his name. That's not your husband's name. And Sue Swarmies very loudly, go in there, Dhamma. They forgot all shame and loudly cried out. Now the truth has come out through the open mouths of the gopis. Something fishy going on here. Something suspicious. The cat's out of the bag. Let the cat out of the bag. Meow, 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 meow. The cat came back from Minnesota. Meow, meow. Oh, here I'm back. Oh, God. Came back. I like your sweet rice. I miss your sweet rice. Sukadeva Goswami went on, Gita Press translation, talking to one another in this strain and sore afflicted at the thought of separation. Women of Braj, whose mind was deeply attached to Krishna, cried loudly, casting all bashfulness to the wind. O Krishna, O Damodar, O Madan. Wow. There you have it. Yeah, this is it. This is the end of the rope, you know. They're finished now. Desperation to the maximum proportion. Crying out, do say, if nothing else works, try Nam Sankirtan. Talk with your friends, talk to your friends, talk about Krishna, glorify Krishna's kirti, Leela, beauty. If it doesn't work, then just cry out, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And sometimes people say, what's wrong, you know, you have this problem, go around for it, go down for it, go on. Read a Krishna book, read Krishna's Leela, you know, take some Maharaj. I did all that, it's so anxiety, so, okay, chant Krishna's name. Krishna's name is the panacea for all problems. The devotees used to go to Prabhupada and make complaints. I have this problem, that problem, this problem, that problem. So what do you suggest, Prabhupada? Prabhupada said, I think you should chant Hare Krishna. And then they tell this problem, that problem, chant more japa. Krishna will solve everything. And that's true also. Thinking like this, the gopis became more and more grief-stricken at Krishna's leave Vrindavan. They could not check their minds. They began to cry loudly, calling different names of Krishna. Oh, dear Damodar, dear Madhav. They didn't say Krishna. They chanted different names of Krishna. Oh, dear Damodar, oh, dear Madhav. This is Prabhupada's Tika. The gopis cried all night before the departure of Krishna. As soon as the sun rose, Akrura finished his morning bath, got on a chariot, began to start for Mathura with Krishna alone. Nanda, Maharaj, and all the cavalrymen got up on the bullock carts and loading them with milk preparations, yogurt, milk, and ghee in earthen pots. Then they began to follow the chariot of Krishna alone. In spite of Krishna's asking the gopis not to obstruct or block their way, all the gopis surrounded the chariot and stood out to see Krishna with pitiable eyes. Krishna was very much affected when seeing the plight of the gopis, but his duty was to start from Mathura, where this was foretold by Narada Muni. Krishna consoled the gopis. He told them they should not be grieved. He was coming back very soon after finishing his business. But the gopis could not be persuaded to disperse. The chariot, however, began to head west. As it proceeded, the minds of the gopis followed it as far as possible. They watched the flag on the chariot as long as it was visible Finally, they could only see the dust of the chariot in the distance. The gopis did not move from that place, but stood until the chariot could not be seen at all. They remained standing still, as if they were painted pictures. All the gopis decided that Krishna was not returning immediately. Of great disappointed hearts, they returned to their homes. Feeling greatly disturbed by the absence of Krishna, they simply thought all day and night about Krishna's Leela, and this way derived some consolation. Some Rasacharyas, they describe that the gopis never changed their clothes. They never changed their clothes after this. They would take off their clothes, take a bath, and put on their clothes again. Because these saris and cholis and clothes that they wore the day Krishna left Vrindavan had the fragrance of Krishna's body on it and his mala, that it was carried in the air as Krishna departed on the chariot. So they wanted to have remembrance of the fragrance of Krishna's body and the mala, flower mala, that he was wearing when he left this world. So they kept those same clothes and they wore them for the rest of the time they in the manifest Leela of Krishna. So let's see what the commentaries are on this verse. I read the translation. Probably got a nice explanation of the whole thing. Awesome praise here. This is Sri Swami's commentary. This is Krishna's commentary. Sri Swami says, the gopis' minds were completely attached to Krishna, so they loudly chant his name. Let's read Vishnu's commentary. After lamenting and discussing this way, the gopis gathered together to make Krishna get down from the chariot. However, due to the pain of separation, they could not move or step or speak clear words. O Govinda, please take all our senses, go, such our minds and eyes. Our senses are going away in your association, so please be merciful and take our mind and senses. Let our senses remain yoked to the ball of your mind. Thus protect them, do not neglect them. If our bodies are not suitable for meeting with you, and you do not return to us, right here we'll give up our bodies. If you desire to incur the sin of murdering women, but don't kill the mother of yours, the divine queen of Braj, by whose love you allowed yourself to be bound with ropes, Damodar. This means Govinda and Damodar. Vishnu will die for sure if you do not return within 2 days. Please not take on the sin of matricide, killing your mother. We always express this train of thought by exclaiming, O Damodar. Then the gopis said, O Madhav, O husband of Lakshmi Devi, you are not our husband, Dava, but you are our boyfriend. As our husband, you would not be at fault if you protected or destroyed us, but we would be your property. But we are others' property, therefore you should not allow yourself to commit the sin of destroying another's property. And text 32. Even as the gopis cry out this way, Akrura, having performed his morning worship, began to drive the chariot. Vishnu explains, Akrura disrespected the gopis by not comforting them and saying, "Oh, Mother Yashoda, please forgive my offense, because I am simply a servant of King Canto. I promise with my own hand I'll bring Krishna back to you." Some expert Rasic Vaishnavas say, because of this offense of disrespecting Yashoda and the gopis by taking Krishna away, Akrura was later separated from Krishna during the Shamantaka Jewel episode, driven out unhappily from Dwarka and forced to take up an ignoble residence in Varanasi. So, that's the story. People say, how did Akrura ran away from Dwarka because Shamantaka Jewel situation? Akrura, Kritavarma, and Shatadhanva formed a conspiracy to kill Satyabhama's father, Satyajit. And they inspired Shatadhanva to do it. He killed him, Satyabhama's father. And Krishna came to find out about it. And so Akrura took the jewel and ran away from Dwarka. He went to Varanasi, which is the home of the Vaitans, far away from Krishna, far away from the holy Dham, Dwarka Dham. So separation from Krishna is great pain. Akrura is Krishna's uncle. So they say he was separated for several years because of the offense he made in Vrindavan to the gopis. If you make offense, you have to get a reaction, So he got kicked out of the holy Dham and no darshan of Krishna. Then, by Krishna's mercy, he was brought back to Dwarka. And he gave back the Shamantaka jewel, and then Krishna told him to keep it and all that stuff. So that concludes the Viraha Gita, our first chapter of Bhagavatam class on 10th Canto, chapter 39. And there are many lessons we can learn here about separation. This is the whole chapter about separation, how much you always feel separation. First of all, how much attached they are to Krishna. So when we read a verse like this, the way they always pray for Krishna, for his mercy and remembering his pastimes, we can pray the gopis so we can also feel like this towards Krishna, or remember his leelas, or feel this mood of separation and attachment. That's the idea of association. By associating with the gopis, we're reading these descriptions in the 10th canto. Some of their bhakti will form a samskara, will form a deep impression in our chitta, devotional samskara, which will increase our attachment and remembrance of Krishna. So the idea of reading this chapter and studying this chapter, remembering this chapter, is to change the nature of our hearts, develop the heart of a gopi. Like Lord Chaitanya said in Madhya chapter 8, verse 228, in Ramananda Sambhava, he said, Ateva Gopi Bhava, Ateva Gopi Bhava Angikar. We should accept Gopi Bhava and day and night meditate on our Siddhaya and the eternal pastime of Radha Krishna in Vrindavan. It's verse 228, 229. And so by doing that, we'll get attachment to Lord Sri Krishna. So this Viraha Gita is very nice. It's the separation Gita. So the next Gita we'll do next Saturday, we'll start verse 21, 10th canto, called Venu Gita. Very popular Gita. The Venu Gita. So any questions on this chapter 39? How did you enjoy our study session?
Very nice. Thank you.
Some word-for-word meanings, some Sanskrit vocabulary, some idea of poetic meters, and some philosophy points, some points for Vajra meditation. And the last point in this verse analysis Number 8, it says, Kavya Vyakaran Satya Mantra Art, asking 6 questions, Rasa Vichar, Bhajan Shiksha tips, visualize, meditate, feel, enter, see, and serve. So that last one we have to work on that individually in our meditation. We can chant Java and try to remember this chapter 39 and visualize these scenes, remember these conversations, try to enter them emotionally and mentally by visualization, emotionally by equalization. It's called equalization, equalizing your feelings with the feelings of these Nitya Parishads. The gopis are mentioned here in these verses. And seeing and entering and serving there, that's the level of Bhava and Prem. But on our level where we are, we can visualize and meditate and have some feelings. Some Bhavabhas, it's called Bhavabhas, it's semblance, reflection, a shadow of feelings of the actual experience that they're experiencing and the true spiritual sentiments they're experiencing. So we'll conclude there in this chapter 39 today. Any comments or questions? Jai Jai Shri Ram.